It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? A few. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy relatable to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Oh, it was about her. Wait, is she the girl that doesn't like it's anime spiders? I'm confused. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh. Okay. So the poem was about her. And then how... Oh, that sucks. Well, you're definitely right. Aww. Well, now I feel like a big piece of shit. Aww, I was wrong. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think it, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright. I'm going to give Yuri a shot. I'm going to try my hardest. Listen, to all the viewers out there, I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try my hardest to give Yuri a shot. I'm going to try to open up my heart and I'm going to open up my brain. And I'm going to give her a shot. Let me try. Because she's just like, ugh, she's so bleh. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Sly. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certain interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you like to read it. Of course. It's this poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh God. Alright. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as what is it? As an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off the cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice of bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we had gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic parvolant conditioning. I don't know what that means. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Give me a second real quick. Dude, they talk a lot of... They really put details into the knife. Is this bitch cutting herself? What? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. Yo. What? Holy shit. Anyways, it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imaginary and convenient emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what this is supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. Unusual hobbies? What do you mean? It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Did Natsu also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed? Oh, fuck! What was Natsuki, not Natsuki's, what was Soyori's poem? Huh? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it feels, how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like that kind of person who wouldn't make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I don't have a reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, shit. I might write my next poem for Yuri. God damn. Fuck. I might just so I can. She seems to be in a dark place, and she's saying it without saying it. So I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know. I don't know if I might do that. We'll see. I just like to go with my gut when it comes to pick shit. But I will figure out. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So Yuri has been working on poster, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's a great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? What the fuck? I thought this was a literature club. Performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry. Oh god, that's so cringy, Monica. Why? Something else. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during events. Fuck, that's even worse. That's so fucking bad. Oh god. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come and so no one's gonna come up. Fuck, I'm getting an anxiety from this already. So you're just putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah! So Yuri, who's been coloring the posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up posters up, did you? Oh my god, what the Monica! Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad... Ask us! What the fuck? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. It's not bad. It's not good. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? It's a literature club. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yeah. She has... Did you not read her goddamn poem? It's about her. She doesn't want to be bullied. And you're gonna put her in a bully position. Bible thumb, no bully. You fucking Monica. I agree with Natsuki. Right, Yuri? What the fuck with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, Monica? I could never in my life do something like that. See? Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. What, Sayori? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. You think? So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Yeah, but you do that to the people you feel comfortable with, not to fucking strangers that will later use it as poison so they can be toxic. No! No! Bad! Bad! Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. My feelings were cupcakes! I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. But Natsuki's poems are like tiny as shit. What's she gonna do after she reads her 2 words? So Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Really? I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Woo! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? That's a lot of information, Yuri. Thank you for that. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club seriously is gonna be the death of me. Oh! Fuck! Fuck! That's not good! Knife, bread, blood rushing. Stop! Oh gosh.